For judgment, item 24.
Interim orders have been set aside. Liberty is granted to the department to proceed afresh after serving notice upon the late petitioner.
May please your lordship for listing regular bail application on tomorrow lordship. Hello.
May it please your lordship, for listing of the matter for tomorrow, your lordship.
What matter?
Your lordship is regarding your lordship. I have my salary has been stopped, your lordship. I am apprehending
After
your
view,
lordship.
after view. After view. Yes. next
Well,
matter.
similar prayer, well.
After view.
But I beg to mention a repetition criminal, which was listed on 10th and was directed to appear after 2 weeks, my lord. 3 weeks has already lapsed, my lord.
After view. Give a
But
motion.
there is some urgency, my lord.
After view.
Well,
Then you
extreme
go and
urgency,
mention in the bench. This is a criminal and civil matter bench.
my lord.
Check the call list. Yes, next matter, please.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 15, lordship. I have CD not received, lordship.
Yes, my lord, item number 15, case they not received, my lord.
There is an interim order.
Interim
Yes,
order.
Learned APP Assam submits that case has not been received in this case. The petitioner's counsel is present. In view of the above, let this matter be listed again after the ensuing Bihu holidays. Interim order passed earlier to continue.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I may allow to withdraw the item number 22, lordship.
You want to withdraw?
Lordship, 22.
Your name, please?
R. Islam, lordship.
Mr. R. Islam, learned counsel for the petitioners, for the applicant submits that he has instruction to withdraw this anticipatory bail application. The prayer is not opposed by Mr. P. Botaku, learned APP Assam appearing for the state. In view of the above, this AV is disposed of on withdrawal.
Lordship, there is a interim order, lordship. Interim order may close.
Interim order passed earlier stands vacated.
21 and 22, my lord, take.
22 is another, 21 is another council.
Lordship, I am only for 22, lordship.
Yeah.
Okay.
May it please your lordship, may pray for listing of an item for withdrawal, lordship, in contempt matter.
Monday.
Much obliged.
Daily list, item 1.
May please your lordship. My lord, the petitioner was arrested on 16th of March, my lord. Today's 15 days in bar, my lord. FIR is page 9, my lord. My lord, what happened? The present petitioner already passed the matriculation examination in the year 2013. Again, my lord, he appeared in the year 2023, suppress the facts, my lord, and manipulate the date of birth, my lord, to increase his marks percentage, my lord. That is it.
CDs. When can you?
CD,
It's from which place?
My lord,
Bongaigaon, my lord.
Bongaigaon, Bhavli.
Bongaigaon. So when can you produce the CD? 11?
Yes, on 11 for
11.
Obliged.
So and so call for the CD fixing 11 for.
Obliged.
Item 2.
May it please your lordship. Mr. 439 application, my lord, the petitioner is arrested on 2nd of March, my lord. My lord, lordship to find the FIR at page 8, my lord. Allegation is that, my lord, one bike rider had inflicted some injury, my lord, injury in the hands of the informant, my lord. And out of that, my lord, FIR, my lord, the police suspected this petitioner and arrested this person. My lord, kindly peruse the grounds of arrest, my lord. That is forwarding report.
When can you produce the CD?
From Nagaon, 11 for.
My lord, some early date, my lord.
You can do it on 6th.
Yes, lord, 6.
6th.
Apology.
Mr. B. Chanda, etc., 6th.
Item 3.
Wait, please. 438 application, my lord. Your lordship will find the FIR, my lord, page 8, my lord. Lord, it's regarding some embezzlement of job card amount, my lord. The main accused, your lordship, page 8. The main accused, my lord, that is there, my lord, Sainur Ali, my lord. He is my cousin, my lord.
Your client is not named in the
No,
FIR.
no, my lord. Page 9, my lord, second paragraph, my lord. The chart that the middleman broker, namely Sainur Ali, has been involved in that offense for the day he became job card distributor. So I am his cousin brother, my lord, and we reside in the same campus.
All right. Produce will give him some interim
Yes.
protection. Heard Mr. Anjay Counsel for the applicant. This application has been filed under section 438 of the CRPC, apprehending, seeking anticipatory bail, apprehending arrest in connection with
Mukalmua PS.
Palma PS case number 193/2023, registered under so and so ECB provisions, full stop. Mr. N.J. Datta, learned counsel for the applicant, submits that the main accused in this case is one Sahinur Ali, and the applicant is not named in the FIR only because he is the cousin of the main accused. The police is looking for the applicant, full stop. Mr. P. Botaku, learned APP Assam, prays for some time to update, to produce the case diary. Call for the case diary fixing on 27th of April 2023, full stop. Heard on the prayer of interim prioress bail, having regard to the facts and circumstances of the case in its entirety. It is hereby provided that in the event of arrest, the applicant so and so be released on interim prioress bail upon furnishing a bond of ₹30,000 and one surety of like amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority, subject further to the condition that he shall appear before the IO within 2 weeks from today for recording his statement, and shall also not leave the jurisdiction of the IO without prior intimation.
I'm obliged, my lord.
Item 4.
May it please your lordship. My lord, this is a 438 application, my lord. My lord, FIR is at page number 9. My lord, the allegation against the petitioner is that, my lord, the petitioner and his family, my lord, allegedly, my lord, lifted some household articles from the house of the informant in a magic vehicle, my lord. And accordingly, this FIR was registered under section 380 IPC, my lord. Now, my lord, the actual fact is that, my lord, this is a, my lord, family dispute, my lord. That is why, otherwise, my lord, why the entire family.
So we'll call for the CD some protection. Heard Mr.
Yes, that's my lord.
Yes, that's not counsel for the applicant. So this application is filed under so and so, case number, registration is due. Full stop. Mr. Das submits that the applicant is not named in the.
It's in his name.
Name. Mr. Das submits that the FIR has been lodged due to a family dispute. Full stop. Mr. P. Botaku, learned APP Assam. No, that we have already written. Call for the case diary fixing 27/4/2023. Heard on the prayer of interim prioress bail, 30,000 one surety.
Much obliged.
Item 5.
May I please, your lordship. 438 application, your lordship. FIR is on page 10, your lordship. Allegation under 341, 384, 506, your lordship. The only allegation is that I demanded money from the informant and threatened him, who is transporting the sand, your lordship.
Mr. P. Rahman,
Wrong.
Ms. N. Das,
No.
learned APP Assam. 30,000, fixing 27, interim prioress being granted.
High lords.
Item 6.
Mother sentence is not required.
May I please your lordship?
You write that
It is a 438
the
application.
FIR does not disclose ingredients of cognizable offense.
May I please your lordship? It is a
Submit, sir.
438 application.
Hmm.
FIR is in page number 9, your lordship. May I read, your lordship?
Yes.
That on last 8/3/2023 at about 12 PM, above mentioned accused person as used to sell alcohol and bhang at our gateway, thereby being frustrated my son Sri Kusal Das when tried to stop him. The above mentioned accused person has grabbed him on his chest, and on seeing the incident when my daughter Sri Juno Das restrained the above mentioned accused, injured my daughter by punching her on her abdomen. Presently, my daughter is 9 months pregnant. Therefore, it is my prayer to kindly investigate the matter. Lordship, the
All right,
main
CD along with injury report. Your name, please?
ADAS, Lordship.
Ms. A. Das, so and so. Submission is that no ingredients of a cognizable offense. This is go, let it go as submission. Ms. N. Das, CD, produce it on 28th of April, along with the injury report, if any.
Lordship, in the meantime, interim may be
Yeah, interim, 30,000 one surety.
obliged, Lordship.
Item 7.
May it please your lordship. My lord, the petitioner is a bank employee, he is a clerk, and the
His wife is also an employee of Yes Bank, my lord. 498 allegation, my lord, basically the suspicion is that I am having extramarital relationship with a bank colleague of mine who stays in Lucknow. I am posted in Guwahati. And that is, but the recent photographs of the foreign trips and the girl and victim will show that, my lord, these are all made out so that section 498. Your lordship will see the recent tweet of recent Instagram post of her is also at page 29. The bank statement shows that whatever, when she was hospitalized, I gave her the expenses and all. And your lordship will find the FIR at page 22. Long FIR, but gist is that she suspect that I'm having a relationship with a bank employee who is posted at Lucknow. I contacted her over phone and all those things.
Mr. B.D. Kaur, senior counsel is counsel for the applicant. This anticipatory bail application has been filed under section 438, etc., etc., etc. By referring to the FIR, Mr. Kaur submits that the same has been lodged merely out of suspicion. Full stop. To dispel the doubt of the court that the applicant is having a good relationship with the informant, bracket his wife. Informant is the wife.
Yes.
Wife. Bracket close. Mr. Kumar submits that this is not a case for custodial detention, custodial interrogation of the applicant. Full stop. Ms. N. Bast, learned APP Assam, prays for time till 28/4/2023 to produce the case diary. Call for the CD fixing 28/4/2000, 50,000 one share interim granted to you.
Deeply obliged.
Item 14.
Please, your lordship. Case diary was called for lordship 439 application lordship. The allegation regarding theft of a some unknown person has theft a golden chain from his wife lordship. That on page 10 is the FIR lordship.
Yes, you got the case diary?
Yes, case diary received, my lord. From the case diary, it reveals that, my lord, there are, my lord, 3 witnesses, other witnesses also, my lord. Same incident, my lord, same type of offense in respect of 3 other witnesses also. And there is a mela going on in that place, my lord. And, my lord, thereafter, my lord, local people apprehended all these group of persons, my lord. They are mainly working in a, my lord, public place, my lord, where gathering took place. And my lord, thereafter, my lord, they committed this type of offenses. And thereafter, my lord, the local public apprehended and handed over to police, my lord. But during investigation, there is no direct material that these persons are actually involved in committing these offenses, but they are suspected because they are involved in this committing, my lord, this type of snatching of gold chain in a public gathering.
No, so what is the material against them?
Direct material is not available in the case diary. That these are the persons they have committed, my lord, snatching these mobile.
All right, heard Mr. S. Munil. Let them go then. The statements have been recorded.
Statement recorded. They denied, my lord.
Mr. S. Munil, counsel for the applicants. The 8 applicants herein were all arrested on 13/3/2023 in connection with Lumding PS case number 79/2023, registered under section 379 of the IPC. Suspecting that they were involved in snatching of chains,
Gold
chains
chain
from several persons. Full stop.
No, one person.
Not only one person, but from the case diary, it reveals that, my lord, there are other, my lord, witnesses
Snatching of
also.
gold chains.
Same type of allegation, my lord.
Informant wife gold chain. FIR allegation informant wife gold chain.
From one, my lord,
From the wife of the informant.
yes,
From the wife of the informant. Full stop. The crowd had apprehended the applicants and handed them over to the police, whereafter they were arrested.
Yes,
Full stop. Mr. P. Botakur, learned APP Assam, has produced the case diary. Full stop. From a perusal of the case diary, I find that there is no direct evidence
yes, direct material.
implicating the applicants in commission of a cognizable offense. Full stop. Rather, it appears that they were apprehended by the public on suspicion and since then have been retained in custody. Full stop. In the statement recorded by the police, the applicants have also denied their involvement in the incident. Full stop. In view of the above, this court is of the opinion that further custodial detention of the applicants would be uncalled for in this case. As such, it is hereby ordered that the applicants, namely so and so, 8 of them,
8.
shall be released on bail on furnishing a bond of rupees 20,000 each with one local surety each of like amount to the satisfaction of the
Learned CGM Sankardev Nagar.
Learned Chief Judicial Magistrate Sankardev Nagar Pujai. Full stop. It is however made clear that the applicants shall not leave the jurisdiction of the IO without prior intimation and render full cooperation with the investigation in the connected police case.
Much obliged.
Bail application stand disposed of.
Much obliged, your lordship. Much obliged.
Subject to release item 25.
May it please your lordship, my lord, the 439 application, my lord, the lordship will find the FIR at page 9, my lord.
So the applicant is not named in the FIR.
Not named in that.
Why he has been arrested? I
My
mean,
lord, next page, my lord, the forwarding report, my lord.
Hmm.
And in the forwarding report, there is a confusion, my lord. Date and time of the arrest, my lord. It's written as 18, my lord. In fact, it should be 28, my lord. That is.
so how is what is there in the case diary?
My lord, he is the leader of the 6-member team
Hmm.
who committed the theft. And my lord, other 5 persons were also arrested. And from their statements, my lord, the other accused persons, they confessed before the police that the stolen property where it was sold by them at Zorabad in to a shopkeeper, my lord, Koshok Kolita. But they say that it was sold to them, that person. But they were taken to that place, but no such shop was found. The stolen property is not recovered. And this is the statements, they confess before the police only.
That's right, but
From-
what is the material against them?
This person's name came later on. Earlier 5 persons were arrested.
Hmm.
They told that under his leadership, my lord, they committed the theft. That is the only, my lord.
My lord, can I submit one thing, my lord? In fact, my lord, this petitioner was earlier arrested in one case in a 302 matter, my lord. And he was granted bail by this court, my lord. And after granting bail, my lord, he fell sick, my lord. He was in TB hospital. Thereafter, he went to the police station. There he got arrested, my lord. But that order I could not annex, but I had the order, my lord. If your lordship pleases, my lord.
No, but what has that got to do with this?
But in
Date
fact-
of arrest is one thing. but
Yes,
if
my
the
lord.
co-accused have named him,
My lord.
then is it not incriminating material?
My lord, so far, my lord, the one more thing, the length of detention, my lord, more than 1 month I am behind the bar, my lord. One submission, my lord. And secondly, my lord, no direct evidence is against me, what I have heard from my lord, understand, my lord.
No, that is,
As per my reference statements, when he went to the police station, he was arrested.
not police
But
station. hospital.
as per case diary, my lord, police went to Fukiragrans, which is his native place. Therefrom he was picked up.
Total 6 persons are there, my lord.
Hmm?
Total 6 persons, my lord.
No, how many applicants here?
Only one.
He had only one.
Only one, my lord.
No, the stolen property is not yet, you have to wait. Tell me how it can be done. We can.
Then your
consider
lordship
after-
may have adjourned the matter for, my lord, at least 10 days, my lord. That will be pending, my lord, because I have
Mr.
to.
N.J. Datta, learned counsel for the applicant, also heard Mr. Didas, learned APP Assam, appearing for the state who submits that the case that he has been received. Mr. Datta, however, submits that he be granted 10 days time to obtain updated instruction in the matter. In view of the above and on the request of Mr. Datta, this matter is directed to be listed again on 19th of April 2023 as a fixed.
19th of April.
19th of April.
I am obliged.
CD may be retained.
The case diary may be retained till then.
I am obliged.
Item 16.
Well, may I suggest one thing, lord? Since it is fixed on 19th, may I return the CD so that any progress if made during this period, we can.
In the meantime,
lord.
Mr. Das may return the CD for updating the same. which may be produced again on the next date fixed, that is 19th of April 2000.
My lord.
May please lordship. Well, 438 bail.
Item number 16, my lord, case diary not available.
Is there not available? You are an interim bill.
Interim, my lord,
All
only.
right, had Mr. So for the applicant, Mr. P. Learned application submits that the case diary has not yet been received. In view of the above, let this matter be listed again on 25th of April 2023 for case diary. Interim order passed earlier to continue.
Item 17.
Okay.
Lordship, 438 application, my lord, FIR is at page number 8, my lord.
Case diary received.
Yes, my lord, case diary received, my lord.
Right, admittedly, it is their mistake. FIR is at page number 8, my lord.
Page number 8.
My lord. Problem is that petitioner approached the bank for bank statement, but my lord, they are not providing. So he's not sure whether it is his money or someone else, my lord. His statement has been recorded by his cooperating with the investigating agency also. Statement has already been recorded, my lord.
Yes, my lord, his statement recorded, but my lord, his statement, what he has stated, it is a fact that yes, bank has committed a mistake. The account, that amount has to be deposited in somebody's account, and unfortunately, my lord, that amount has been deposited to the present accused account. And thereafter, my lord, the present accused is also a customer of the bank. The bank authority has repeatedly requested him, please return that money. Otherwise, all the bank officials are facing, my lord, departmental action, my lord. And now, my lord, in his statement while appearing before police, what he has stated, my lord, যোৱা ইংৰাজী 14/10/2020 তাৰিখে মোৰ চন্দ্ৰপুৰ সয়েঞ্চ বেংক একাউণ্টত থকা মোৰ বহি নম্বৰ ইমানত মুঠ 6,73,000 টকা সোমাই টকাখিনি মই পিছদিনা 15/10/2020 তাৰিখে 2 লাখ টকা চেক যোগে উলিয়াই লওঁ আৰু 16/10/2020 তাৰিখে চেক যোগে 2,50,000 টকা উলিয়াই লওঁ মই টকাখিনি উঠাই গাড়ী কিনো আৰু অন্যান্য কামত ব্যৱহাৰ কৰি খৰচ কৰো মই টকাখিনি ঘূৰাই দিওঁতে অলপ সময় লাগিব so my lord unfortunately although the bank official has bank my lord personal committed
Yeah, but then what is the criminal offense here?
anyway my lord he is a customer of the bank otherwise my lord
That the bank will have to follow it up with him.
yes my lord.
Yes, heard Mr. A. Roy, counsel for the applicant also.
But it is an admitted fact that yes that bank that amount has been my lord deposited in the account of the accused my lord.
Learned P. Bottakul, learned application preparing for the state. By filing this application under section 438 of the CRPC, the applicant has approached this court seeking anticipatory bail apprehending arrest in connection with Pragjyotishpur PS case number 140/2022, registered under section 406 of the IPC. By the order dated
my lord
21/2023, the applicant has been granted interim pre-arrest bail by this court. Full stop. It appears that owing to a mistake, the Assam Gramin Vikas Bank had mistakenly transferred an amount of rupees 6,73,000 in the account of the applicant. Full stop. 6,73,000, which amount was meant to be deposited. No, sorry, transferred amount of so and so in the account of the applicant, but the said amount was meant to be deposited in the account of another customer of the bank. Full stop. The applicant has admitted that the money has been deposited in his account, but he stands with that since he has already withdrawn part of the amount and used the same for making certain purchases. Hence he would require some time to return the amount. Full stop. Since the deposit of the amount was due to a mistake of the bank and the applicant has admitted the receipt of the same, with an assurance to return the amount. This court is of the opinion that this is not a case coming within the ambit of section 406 of the IPC at this stage. First up, there is no other incriminating material to deny the benefit of periodic bail to the applicant. First up, situated thus, the interim order dated 21/2023 is hereby made absolute. It would, however, be open for the respondent bank to take, it would, however, be open for the concerned bank to take appropriate action under the law against the applicant, if so advised. Full stop. The anticipatory bail application stands disposed of. I hope this. It would, however, it would be open for the concerned bank to take appropriate action against the applicant if he fails to return the amount as assured.
Public.
Item 18.
Fails to return the amount as per his assurance.
430 application of case area of call for your worship. Separate page 8 your. Allegation of 5 goods were recovered from a vehicle. The vehicle is owned by the petitioner's mother, your worship. Also, the vehicle was hired by one prime accused, your worship, for a purpose and convinced that the vehicle have to be given for hire.
So what is there in the case?
Yes, my lord, case they received, my lord, thereafter, my lord, police seized the vehicle as per the information of the complainant. Thereafter, police, my lord, seized the, my lord, also recovered those, my lord, already as per FIR, the allegation is of only 1 got, but police has recovered total 5 gots, my lord, from the accused persons. And my lord, now the defense, my lord, what accused has taken that, my lord, the main accused of one Basir Ali, my lord, those vehicle is in the name of the, my lord, grandmother of the, my lord, the present accused. And my lord, he has, my lord, given those vehicle for dropping some of the relative to one Gopur, my lord, by one Basir Ali. But what the owner, my lord, in his statement stated that the present accused has, my lord, gone out of the home by taking that vehicle on the same day, my lord. That is the statement of the owner. Of the
But the FIR is about stealing of a goat, not a vehicle.
Yes, goat, my lord. But my lord, here the defense what taken by the, my lord, petitioner has taken the defense that the, my lord, owner of the vehicle is to one Basir Ali. But my lord, in his statement, the owner has stated that it is the accused person who has taken the vehicle in that morning, my lord, to Gopur, my lord.
But the owner of the vehicle has not lodged an FIR.
He has not, she has not lost the FIR, but the, my lord, accused person, otherwise, my lord, on that day, my lord, that vehicle which was, my lord, seized by the police, my lord, on the basis of that, my lord, registration number, police has thereafter.
Investigate, charge sheet him if you find him guilty, not a case of custodial detention.
Yes.
Or Mr. P. RP Hazarika, counsel for the applicant. By filing this application under section 438 of the CRPC, the applicant has approached this court seeking an pre-arrest bail, apprehending arrest in connection with Hallam PS case number 48/2022, registered under section 379 of the IPC, based on the FIR dated 5/12/2022, wherein it has been stated that one goat of the informant has been stolen in a white color vehicle. First up, from the case study produced by Mr. P. Botaku, Larat, APP Assam, it appears that the stolen goat has already been recovered, but Mr. Botaku submits that that from the materials in the case diary, it appears that the applicant had, the accused stroke applicant had unauthorizedly taken the vehicle of another person.
Not unauthorizedly, my lord, because the vehicle is of his own, my lord, grandmother. So she allowed to take him, the present accused, to take the vehicle on that morning, my lord. The present accused has taken the vehicle and thereafter committed this offense, my lord.
It appears that the applicant had used the vehicle of his grandmother to steal the goat. Full stop. Be that as it may, since there is no allegation about misuse of any vehicle, and considering the fact that the goat has already been recovered, I do not find any justifiable ground disclosed by the case diary for custodial detention of the applicant. As such, It is hereby provided that in the event of arrest, the applicant name is so and so shall be released on bail on furnishing a bond of rupees 20,000 and one surety of like amount to the satisfaction of the arresting authority, subject to the condition that his statement has been recorded.
No, my lord, his statement is not recorded. no.
Subject to condition that the applicant would appear before the IO for recording his statement within 2 weeks, if not already done, and he shall also render full cooperation with the investigation in the connected police case. First up, it is made clear that failure to adhere to the above conditions may lead to cancellation of the bail.
My lord,
Baby
my lord,
stands disposed of.
my lord, sorry, my lord, he's not his, the vehicle owner is not his grandmother, but his mother, my lord, widowed mother, my lord.
Not grandmother.
Widowed.
Vehicle of his mother, not
Mother.
grandmother.
Item 19.
May I please, your lordship? I am on behalf of Mr. M. Sarkar. Engaged counsel is suffering from stomach pain. Therefore, madam, please act on for that.
It is dear, my lord.
CD is there. Mr. PP Das. PP Das, not only PP Hassan submits that the case that he has been received. However, the applicant's counsel has appeared and submits that the arguing counsel is indisposed and therefore this matter be posted again in the next week. On the request of learned counsel for the applicant, list this case again on Monday, that is 3/4.
Item 20.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, this is a 438 bail application. This petitioner on interim bail, lordship. The FIR lordship will find on page 13, lordship. There's a matrimonial dispute, lordship, allegation against this petitioner that he obtained the divorce by forging the signature of his wife, lordship. And that is not the fact, lordship.
FIR is that?
On page 13, lordship. I request her to come back, lordship. I've given legal notice, lordship. Thereafter, she filed a lordship DV case. There I
What is the criminal ingredient in this?
I only want to point out this thing, my lord. In page 28, the divorce, my lord, there where it is there, it is dated, my lord, 23/7 and 22, my lord. And this one Kazi's name is also there, my lord, Takadus Hussein, my lord. Again, if we look into this, his statement is also there, my lord, as he is accused. He has stated that, my lord, that he has notice has been given on 14/4/22, 13/5/22, and 25/7/22. However, my lord, this was dated, divorce was dated 23/7. After, my lord, notice.
You want his custodial interrogation?
No, my lord, I only want to state that, my lord, that they have not given notice, and FIR is that only, my lord, that they has forged the signatures, my lord.
So you want his custodial interrogation?
No, I only want, my lord, what is there in the city.
That's
my lord.
correct.
My
No,
lord.
you means the state.
My
You
lord.
want to put him in the prisons because and ask him why he has put a signature. Is that what you are saying?
No, my lord.
Is that what the criminal procedure code is all about?
No, my lord.
Huh? So what is your stand? I'm asking you that.
My
You
lord.
see, the power of arrest of police
My lord.
is there to be exercised in some conditions
My lord.
when you need to put pressure and extract information about the truth of the occurrence, etc. It's
Right.
understandable. Assuming that what the informant is saying is correct,
My lord.
do you think this is a case where he should be put behind the bars
No, my lord.
and he should be asked why he has put his signature in the divorce paper? Are you going to arrest people for these reasons?
No, my lord.
No. Then let me make the order absolute.
My lord.
All right.
But kindly, my lord, if don't mind, my lord, kindly my objection may be recorded here, my lord.
Objection.
My lord.
Then you argue. You show
Oh,
me what
sorry,
you
my
want. I'm going for bigger issues. I want to know what is the perception of the state. The allegation is that he has put a false signature in the divorce paper, leading to grant of divorce.
My lord.
What is your objection? You argue, I'm going to record it. And if this is the stand of the state in these matters,
No, my
then it's very, very sad.
lord, I only want to point one thing, my lord, here.
Yes, let us hear this matter. Start from the FIR, please.
My lord, not only that, one thing, my lord.
No, we start from, we are hearing the whole matter. Your
I'm
objection
sorry
is
for that, my lord.
substantiated.
I'm sorry, but only.
No, nothing to be sorry. You make your arguments, we'll deal with it in our order.
But in page number 30, my
Let
lord.
us start from the FIR. What is the allegation? Let us see. Let it be seen what is the issue. Yes, please read the FIR.
Page 14.
Page 13, read the FIR, please.
It is respectfully submitted that I got married with Samadul Haq alias Bapukan Ali, son of late Bahanur Ali, resident of Bardol Guri, on 14/4/2014, my lord. After a few days of marriage, I was asked to bring money from my paternal house and beaten up several times. And on 25/9/21, sent me to my parental home after mental torture. I filed a complaint with your police station on 28/12/2022, my lord, about this whole incident. Accordingly, the case number 554 under sections 498A of IPC was registered on 30/12/2012. 22.
Checking mistake.
Okay, my 22.
Yes, it is 22.
I went to the police station and learned that my husband and the above mentioned government Kazi forged my signature and given me divorce. I believe that the two have conspired together to do this without giving me any advance notice. But according to our religious rule, anyone wants to give divorce, then the consent of both the parties is required and they have to retain present. As I know, you cannot divorce without consent. I have not thought about the divorce myself yet, and I want to lead the marital life. Therefore, I would like to inform you that my husband and the government Kazi have committed forgery together. I request you to take appropriate action against them.
All right. So on the basis of this FIR, where the basic allegation is of forgery,
my lord,
the case has been registered under which provision?
120A, 468 and 471 IPC.
Correct.
That is correct, my lord.
Now listen.
My lord.
If the signature is forged,
My lord.
there are ways and means to establish it,
My lord.
is it not? The signature can be examined by the experts,
My lord.
matched with the signature of the informant.
My lord.
And then if the opinion is in favor of the informant, that becomes an evidence
My lord.
in a trial.
My lord.
You can submit a charge sheet
My lord.
and trial can go on. If the court ultimately finds the charge established, he is to face
Trial, my lord.
trial and punishment under the
Right.
law. You have an objection to grant of anticipatory bail to the applicant, right?
My lord.
That means, according to you, this is a case where the applicant should be put behind the bar in custody and interrogated. Please tell us what is the information you want to extract by interrogating the
My lord, not
applicant, and how that information will be of any
But
relevance?
as per my lord 30 page number, she further stated that since 25/9/21, my lord, she is staying in her parents' home until that her husband is not providing any maintenance, my lord.
So therefore, for these reasons, you want a custodial interrogation of the husband. You want to arrest him. and
My
put him under
distress
custody.
order also passed in such cases, my lord, if maintenance is not given, my lord, that is what.
What is the ground to arrest?
No, my lord. I
Mr. Das,
apologize.
you-
I apologize. ma'am.
No, there's nothing to apologize. You are free to make your arguments, but this is a high court proceeding.
My lord,
If you make submissions without understanding the implications,
my lord,
we have to deal with all your submission.
my lord.
The state has objection to granting of anticipatory bail to the applicant, where the allegation is that the notice, the signature has been forged, and he has not paid maintenance to his wife. You want custodial interrogation of this person?
No.
You have to tell us why.
No, my lord.
What no? You just said you have objection. You have to apply your mind.
Why?
Not. So tell us then why you want custodial. You're not going to keep arresting people and putting them in the bar. You have a power of arrest, you should use it when necessary. And the courts are also conscious of it. But why in these matters? Somebody is saying, there's mental agony and then he has got the divorce without my consent. Is it a case where you need custodial interrogation? Then why have you objected? If you want to object, you substantiate it. I am willing to hear you and consider your objection. But don't do it in a mechanical manner.
Come on.
These are serious matters. Don't do it just because you have to do it. You are a public prosecutor and this is a very important office. You are the face of the state insofar as prosecution is concerned. Heard Mr. B. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, also heard Mr. K. K. Das, learned FPP Assam, who has produced the case diary. This application has been filed under section 438 of the CRPC, seeking pre-arrest bail, apprehending arrest in connection with case number so-and-so registered under so-and-so by the interim order dated 9/23/2023. The applicant was granted interim by the order dated. The applicant was earlier granted pre-arrest bail on the terms and conditions mentioned therein. After perusal of the case diary, I do not find any ground to modify the order dated 9/3/2023 or deny the benefit of pre-arrest bail to the applicant. In view of the above, the order dated 9/3/2023 is hereby made absolute. Anticipatory bail application stands disposed of.
Highly obliged.
Mr. Das, don't take these things personally. It is time we focus more. Because if you routinely make objection, then your objections will not be taken seriously. There could be cases where there could be reasons to interrogate. You have to tell the judge. Just don't mechanically say, I have objection, I have objection. Because we also need to know what is your objection. Maybe you have a case. Maybe you have a point. You say, I have objection, and then when the query comes, you say, sorry, I withdraw. This is not the way to handle cases in the High Court. Serious matters, these are bail, etc. Maybe not much of law involved, but it's a question of liberty of an individual. Don't treat it so casually. Yes, next matter.
Complex.
Item 21.
In this case, CD not available.
Interim bail is there?
No, my lord. My lord, this matter is connected with item number 22, my lord. And what happened, my lord, may I submit, my lord? My lord, in item number 22, there is a case of Bhangagar case. In Bhangagar case, the petitioner before lordship, he has granted interim protection, my lord. I have annexed the copy of that case, my lord, item number 22. And thereafter, what happened, my lord? The informant in present case, actually, he is the prime accused in the Bhangagar case, my lord. Then he got interim protection. And after interim protection, my lord, his interim order was absolute, my lord. The informant in this present case, my lord. What happened, my lord? The informant, Uttam Mehdi.
No, it has been vacated today. Item 22 has been withdrawn. The interim order has been vacated.
My lord. My submission is that, my lord, the informant in this present case, my lord, he is the prime accused in Bhangagar PS case, where he submitted some fake medical bills, my lord. So thereafter, my lord, what happened? When his interim order was absolute, he appeared before the investigating officer in Bhangagar case, the present informant here, and he submitted that the fake medical bills were prepared by the present petitioner, my lord. Then the present petitioner, he has received an 41A notice in connection with Bhangagar PS case, and therefore he approached before this honorable court by filing the item number 22 bail application, my lord, where he was granted interim protection. And thereafter, what happened, my lord? The informant present in this case, he has lost another FIR against the present petitioner before the Belser PS case, where he made an allegations that the present petitioner has helped him to obtain the fake medical certificate, my lord. That is the case, my lord. And this case is registered under section 468 and 420 of Indian Penal Code, my lord. And where in the said FIR, the informant.
Have you filed any application in that case for bail?
My lord.
Have you filed any application for bail in that case?
Belser PS case?
Yes.
This is the application, my lord. Belser PS case.
Sure.
And Bhangagar PS case, which was the item number 22, that was withdrawn, my lord. The petitioner was same, my lord. So what happened, my lord? In that case, the petitioner was granted interim protection, but he has not appeared before the investigating officer as because this case was registered against him, my lord, under the non-bailable section. So this case was, this petitioner has moved this bail application on the last occasion But this honorable court has fixed this matter along with that matter, my lord.
What is the
Lordship,
case, Lady?
I have received Lordship case diary of Bhangaghar PS case number 283 of 22, Lordship.
But this bail application is not Bhangaghar PSA.
No,
Belser.
Lordship, this one is Belsor PS case number 2 of 23, Lordship.
Case diary has been called for.
Lordship. Case diary of Belsor PS not received, Lordship. Of item number 21, case diary.
Then you
not
get
received,
it on
Lordship.
fourth, you get it. Otherwise, we'll allow him. Mr. Hello, learned counsel for the applicant is present. Ms. Andas, learned APP Assam prays for time till 4/4/2023 to produce the case diary in connection with Belser PS case number
2 of the 23, Lordship.
2 of the 2023. Prayer allowed. List this matter again on 4/4/2023 as a fixed matter. Yes.
Replacement.
Supplementary list item 26.
May it please your lordship. This is an application under section 438 CRPC, your lordship.
Lordship, in item number 26, Lordship, up to date case diary not received, Lordship. Interim is there, Lordship.
Interim.
Mr. Lasko, learned counsel is present on behalf of the applicant. Ms. Andas, learned APP Assam submits that up-to-date case diary has not yet been received. In view of the above, let this matter be listed. Again, after the Bihu vacation, interim order passed earlier to consent. Yes.
I am deeply honest.
Item 27.
Thank you, sir.
What about 26?
Supplementary list. 27.
May I please your lordship? This is 438 application.
Hmm.
In this case, charge sheet has been framed and submitted before the learned court below.
Hmm.
During the course of investigation, police institute under section 498A only, my lord.
Hmm.
In this case, charge sheet has been framed.
Right. So what is your submission?
My submission is that, your lordship, whereas charge sheet has been framed and seen it was we are absconding. Your lordship, you have not received any information from concerned IO.
Oh, that you have to file a quashing petition then.
So I
Revision petition. Bail application, what is the ground? You examine the law.
actually.
They are facing custodial trial.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, and my lord, here one order, my lord, I have gone through the LCR, one order of the learned session judge, my lord, on 3/9/22. His anticipatory bail, he has filed one anticipatory bail application that was rejected, not rejected, my lord, on that day because of filing of charge sheet, learned session judge has directed to appear before the trial court. So now, my lord, they have approached before this honorable court again by way of this anticipatory bail application.
No, but he is not being able to say what is his grievance. He is saying they have been shown as absconder. That's
Yes,
another matter.
in the charge sheet, he is shown as absconder, my lord.
Right.
We have not received any information, my lord.
Then you have to challenge that order, not
Yes,
in a
sir.
bail petition. We can't do anything in a bail petition. Bail petition is you have to show that there is no material.
My lord, after framing of charge, honorable court may granted anticipatory
All right,
bail
on the
application.
request of Mr. You are not understanding the questions and therefore you please examine what I am saying. Mr. So-and-so learned counsel for the applicant submits that the primary grievance of his client is that they have been wrongly shown as absconders in the charge sheet, whereas the applicants had never received notice summons in connection with the case below. So stop. If that be so, this same is not an issue which can be agitated in a
Anticipatory bail.
anticipatory bail application. Full stop. Mr. Botakur, learned, Mr. P. Botakur, learned APP Assam, on the other hand, submits that the case has been charge sheeted and the trial is also under progress. Full stop. It appears that even the scanned copy of the LCR has been received. Yes. Full stop. Under the circumstances, it would now be open for the applicants either to appear before the learned trial court and seek regular bail or avail other remedies as may be permissible in the eye of law in the facts and circumstances of the case. Full stop. Nothing to be done at this stage. Mr. Your name, please?
Yes, Ahmed.
Mr. S. Ahmed, learned counsel for the applicant, seeks 2 weeks time to examine the legal issues further and make further submission. Prayer allowed. This case again after the Bihu holidays. You properly examine the issue. What is to be done?
For admission, item H, part of letter.
Yes, Lordship, in this matter, your Lordship has already heard the punishment. The
Mr.
punishment of, only thing that was, Lordship, on the last day asked me that you give us an argument on the fact that I am entitled to back wages or not. So I have a few judgment on that regard, where I said that he should be given the back wages from the date he has
Mr.
been.
Manan, can it wait till the Bihu, reopening of the Bihu?
Yes, yes.
Lordship, earlier order information was sought that the other person has put any case in any court of trial, but information has not been received.
So that
Yes.
I have also asked the person concerned that what has happened to the other person. Though he doesn't have any documentary evidence, he said the other person has accepted and long back, and he has already taken his dues and he left his original place of. So only this person is left. He has went through all these procedures, and now your Lordship, the only that I have no objection if your Lordship would keep it after the view.
Lordship,
27th of April.
27 years.
how like
Mr. Y.S. Manan and counsel is present on the petitioner. The respondents counsel submits that the information as called for from the learned through the learned CGC pertaining to the recourse, if any, taken in the matter by the other person accused of another person charged with the same misconduct is not yet available, and therefore 2 weeks further time has been prayed for obtaining such information. In view of the above and on the request to learned counsel for both the sides, this matter is directed to be posted again on 27th of April 2023 as a fixed part of matter.
One thing, your Lordship, actually I got a copy, a report from the person concerned that he is not now working. Should I file an affidavit in that regard or?
Let them do it.
Yes.
how like
All right.
Item 9, 13.
After some time, he's on legs in court for he is coming over. That's serious matter.
This is
We
the
have
last
to-
item.
That part, man.
What about item 23?
You know?
Lot of urgency in these matters. Can it wait till 11th of April?
Yes.
Yes, we can wait.
We'll do it on 11th of April then.
In that case, 11 months.
Yes. Because no time to.
Yes, I understand.
The reason why the bench had to be changed is because my attention is required somewhere else. So it will be anyway,
Particularly in the next week, but it is difficult.
not next week, 11th April.
It will.
Or you can have it after BU also, 11th
Let
also.
it be on 11th April.
Huh?
Let it be on 11th
11,
April.
let us try, otherwise we will post it after Bihu.
After.
Or should it be on 20th April, 20th of April?
Well, in the
20th only everything will be clear.
in that
No,
case-
I appreciate your clients have urgency.
We get that.
Let it be on 20th April.
My lord, then it will be, it should be, my lord, in 27, my lord. Let it be on 27.
Why? What is
Because, my
it?
lord, my lord, he won't be available from 19, 20, 21. He,
Oh, that problem will always be there. You argue, you take over. 27,
20,
okay.
21.
Learned counsel for the
27.
petitioners are present. Mr. B. Gogoi, learned counsel appearing for the official respondents submits that these matters would require some time and
Voted,
therefore be
yeah.
posted again for hearing on 27th, 2023. Prayer allowed as a last opportunity for the state to argue its case. These matters again on 27th of April 2024, 23 as fixed items. Yes. 27. Yes. You write, Mr. B.C. Das, senior counsel assisted by Sir. And the other counsels are available on, are present on the petitioners. Then, yes, any other matter?
For hearing, item 22.
None appears for the,
May it please your Lordship, the petitioner was supposed to get his pensionary dues, but he did not have any bank account. By today, he will generate his bank account. So this matter may be taken up after vacation.
the petitioner counsel submits that the petitioner is in the process of opening a bank account to receive his pensionary dues, and therefore this matter be taken up after the Bihu vacation. On the request of petitioner's counsel, this writ petition is directed to be listed again on 4th of May 2000